Today I'm going to break down my projected Final Four in college basketball. I'm going to tell you which teams I think have the best and have what it takes to reach that Final Four. Let's start with the best team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Ohio State. Remember, they went to Jared Solinger, arguably Big Ten Player of the Year, even though Juwan Johnson, E'Twaun Moore out of Purdue, good candidates as well. But I'm going to go Buckeyes, my first team to reach the Final Four this year. Thad Matta has failed to reach the Final Four last year, of course, losing to Tennessee in the Sweet 16. I mean, Tennessee really just abused him in that game. Athleticism really cost them, but remember, no Evan Turner, Jared Solinger, more of a post threat in the paint. That's what the Buckeyes have been lacking the past few years. You got William Buford, David Lighty, shooting threes, making it rain, and don't forget about the man, the myth, the stud, if you will, John Diebler, one of the best in the Big Ten history now. Of course, with Mr. Aaron Craft, the freshman point guard, has been a star for the Buckeyes. They're my number one team to look out for the Final Four. Second team, I'm liking the Pitt Panthers because defensively they're one of the best in the country. I love Big Gary McGee. Got to see them and him against the DePaul Bloomin' Demons at Allstate Arena. Simply sensational defensively. Ashton Gibbs and Brad Wanamaker, great name there. Great backcourt. I just love the size, love the athletes and the defense that Jamie Dixon gets out of his players. Nazir Robinson, a stud that may be under the radar that not most people follow. I feel that this bench should come off. Trevon Woodall, a solid guard who filled in very well when Ashton Gibbs was out with an injury. So the Pitt Panthers, even though they've lost 2 of the last 3 games in the Big East, I still think they can survive the gauntlet of the Big East, and that will help them prevail in the NCAA tournament. My third team, a little bit of a sleeper and a surprise, and that would be from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. My team to beat. I feel that they're the best out there right now. Them and Duke, of course, both tied. The Saturday night will decide who wins the ACC and eventually play each other in the ACC tournament again. However, John Henson, Tyler Zenner, Justin Knox, Harrison Barnes, they're loaded in the front line. Barnes plays more like the 2-3 role because he likes to shoot the rock, but Leslie McDonald, Reggie Bullock is starting to come out a little bit. And Kendall Marshall, what can you say about that kid? He's been super sensational for the Tar Heels so far, and they're still loaded. Plus, you got a Hall of Fame coach, Roy Williams, that knows what it takes to reach the Final Four. Of course, 2 national championships since 2005, going the past 6 years now. Lastly, my fourth team, the Final Four. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them, but I love to see them go deep, and that would be the Duke Blue Devils, another ACC team. I feel like they have what it takes. I like the Kansas Jayhawks and the Texas Longhorns, but I'm going to go right now at the moment with the Duke Blue Devils. I think Seth Curry has to step up as that third scorer. Of course, you got maybe the player of the year in Nolan Smith, along with Kyle Singler, 2 studs. The bench questionable, and Andre Dawkins needs to step up as well with Seth Curry. But the Plumlee brothers, I think, are going to be producing more points. I got one of them off the bench, one starting, Miles and Mason, and of course, they lost Brian Zubek last year, so that's a key for them going into the tournament this season. They need more production, rebounds, and points in the paint for the Duke Blue Devils to go far deep in the Final Four. That's my projections right now. Like I said, I like Kansas and Texas as well as BYU, but that's my 4 for now. I may be changing it when the brackets and Selection Sunday comes. But until then, folks, keep listening to my videos. I appreciate it. Peace out.